Do you want to know how long it takes to make your first affiliate sale? Everyone wants a timeline. Days, weeks, months. So here's the honest answer, and it's not what you want to hear. So you start affiliate marketing. You post your link. You make a sale within 48 hours, right? Money starts rolling in. Easy. That's the story you've heard. The screenshots, the testimonials, right? The person who made $500 their first week. So you expect the same. And when it doesn't happen, you quit. You post it for a week, no sales. You think it doesn't work, so you give up. Meanwhile, someone else posted for 3 weeks and then nothing. Week 4, they made their first sale. Not huge, maybe $20, right? But proof that it works. It proves that it works. But they keep going. Week 6, another sale. Week 8, 2 sales, right? 3 months in, they're making consistent income. But you quit after 1 week because you expected instant results. They stuck around for 3 months because they expected it to take time. The difference is you believed the hype and they understood the reality. Your timeline was fantasy, right? That's why they were making money and you're not, right? And wanting fast results makes sense, right? You see screenshots of big commissions, right? You hear stories of instant success and you think that's normal. So when you don't see results in a week, you feel like you failed, right? Like something's wrong, like it doesn't even work. So here's what nobody tells you. Those fast success stories are rare, right? Most people take longer, and that's normal, right? Pay attention to this. Number 1, your first sale is unpredictable, but quitting guarantees you'll never see it. Nobody can tell you exactly when your first sale will happen, right? Could be 2 weeks, right? Could be 8 weeks. Could be a month, 3 months, right? Why? Because people need to see your content multiple times, right? They need to trust you. They need to be ready to buy. 1 post doesn't do that, right? 10 posts might. 20 posts probably will. The timeline depends on your consistency, your audience, your niche, and the products you choose, right? Daily content gets faster results than weekly content, right? But there's no magic number. What I can tell you is, if you quit, you guarantee it never happens, right? If you stay consistent, it's only a matter of time. Number 2, slow first sale doesn't mean slow forever, right? Your first sale is the hardest because you're learning, you're testing, you're building trust, you're figuring out what works. That might take a month, right? But your second sale comes faster, right? Your 10th sale comes even faster, right? Because you know what works now. You know what your audience responds to, right? You know which products convert, right? So your first sale proves the system works. And every sale after that gets easier and easier. And the timeline compresses, right? Month 1, you make 1 sale, right? Month 3, you make 5 sales. And by month 6, you're making 20 sales, right? It's not linear. It compounds. Slow start doesn't mean slow forever, right? Number 3, most people quit right before their first sale, right? Week 2, nothing happens. Week 3, still nothing. Week 4, they quit, right? And week 5 was when the sale would have happened, right? But they're gone. They gave up 1 week too early. And that's the tragedy. That's the tragedy, right? They did the work, they posted, they built trust, right? They were almost there, but they quit because they didn't see immediate results. And the people who make money, they stick around long enough to find out, right? They don't quit at week 3, right? They push through week 6, week 8, week 12, and when that first sale happens, they realize the timeline was real, right? It just required patience, right? So how long does it actually take? How long, or how do you manage expectations and stay consistent long enough to see results? Your mindset is 95% of this. You need to stop expecting instant results. You need to accept that nobody can give you an exact timeline. You need to commit to consistency long enough to actually find out if it works. But you also need a clear plan. What to post, products to promote, how to track what's working so you don't waste time on what's not, right? I created a free guide that breaks this down in 7 easy steps. Now, this is the guide I wish I had when I first started. It's free because I want you to have realistic expectations and a clear path forward. The link is in the description. Go grab it, read it, and take action. And then commit to the actual timeline and not fantasy. And drop a fire emoji if you're committed to consistency long enough to see results. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.